tour.
Yeah.
When we saw you coming from the wrong angle.
I was like, fuck.
You got a camera?
Oh, because it says no right turn. Yeah, it's so
Fucking run club.
So we get coffee after this?
Stretch it out.
Thanks. I don't know how they're doing that.
Well, have you seen what the dome looks like?
Yeah.
Like inside, it's like a theatre.
Yeah. So how are they going to put a UFC in there?
They can televise it from outside of it too. The whole
Yeah, but how are they going to put it inside?
I don't fucking know.
I asked the question, you completely like...
Unless they can retract those seats.
So it sounded like a test that they had, and they just had it on the screen. I was like, what's the point of that? A couple weeks ago.
Generally, it's doing like a cut.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh, that's a fucking run club. When you put it in myself, what a turnout. Okay, what's the point? Look, you got to. What a turnout.
Yeah, boys, look at that. Turn out. It's like a no run club. Look at that.
The kids are out.
That's the power.
Let's go.
Out here, Centennial Park. Saturday morning with the lads, with Zach and Jan. About to break all the Strava records at Centennial Park.
I am a menace. I am a bitch like a menace.
These lads be stretching for no reason. What's all Strava stuff?
Bro, you know I nearly ran you over, fucked you up?
When?
We were cutting through those people. I was going, and I thought you were going to go faster when you overtook. So I kept the same pace, and we were about that close to tripping you, and you would have felt face first.
Savage.
And I was like,
It's a savage game.
and I was like this. And I like missed my step, and then I looked like a fuckwit to the people we overtook.
Those pretty girls, unfortunately.
I was like, no, because I thought you were gonna go boom, and then you kept the same pace. Like what?
Alright, 11:30. So you got 11:30?
Something?
I paused when we walked to the toilet and stuff.
Oh, okay. Bow. It's just these nice stuff. Actually, man's got
What are you dumbass? Why'd you follow me on Instagram the other day?
what the run it up account.
Yeah, you never followed me. On the east, okay.
Over there? Yeah, I know. Look, I look good with a camera and the sun.
No, yeah, bro. When I color edit everything.
Let me see.
Can you just blow me out of it?
Let me see. What do I look? Just take one photo.
Fuck, I can't even see.
The day in the selfie.
No. What time did you get? What's your split say on the watch?
4:10.
4:10, not 10.
4:10s.
4 minutes, 10 seconds a kilometre.
Yeah.
Every kilometre.
What the fuck?
for 11 kilometers.
Bro, we were sprinting.
So it's yeah, not bro. 5:56s average. I think at the end we'll run in 4:30s.
Fuck right at the end,
That was
eh?
4:30 at the end.
Yeah, it started 5:16, 6:22, 6:04, and then we'll just work down slowly.
Jamie.
K9 was a 5:04, and then it was 5:30, 5:28.
What's the slowest?
The slowest was the
5:50.
no, the second K.
5:50.
The second K, 6:22.
What's the fastest?
The last one.
A 5:04 on K9.
Oh, that's like just catching up. So, what's the average? 5:50.
5:56.
Not too bad. 5:56.
Between 5:50 to 6, man.
2 breaks.
Yeah, 2 breaks.
Ran through like pastry.
Here or somewhere else?
You wanna go somewhere? Get a.
I don't know too many places around here.
The greens. The greens. That place we were outside.
Yeah, no.
Paddington.
I don't.
She's cute.
We going there or?
You going there?
Running around Centennial Park. Did a few laps. Decent episodes, lads. Thanks for everybody. Running is like usually that. I don't know. It's just been accustomed to doing some fun shit. Running lately, like the past few years now. This is like the first time I actually did a run with some of the lads. It's a good way to like break up training. It's actually a rare time that like I actually get that I've actually done a run with some of the lads and stuff, some of the guys, and doing it around Centennial Park is obviously like super fun, especially before all the crowds. Yeah, on like a personal note, like being like 27 years old, I'm working on a brand called Run It Up. It's a clothing brand based out of Sydney. I'm based from Sydney, from Maroubra. And the whole idea of the brand was to capture the city aesthetics, if you will, kind of like what Kith and ALD do in relation to New York City. What I wanted to do was portray that same notion for a brand, but do it in relation to Sydney. Something where everybody can vibe to it. Sydney has a lot of, cool culture and cool elements that you could like share with the world. And yeah, that's been me for like a very long time, since about 2020, trying to develop my own brand, and more so recently develop myself as a brand, if you will, to gain some traction, share some insight. That's why I'm vlogging. That's why I'm trying to put myself out there. It's literally the hardest thing is putting yourself out there to the masses, and you kind of think like, oh, am I going to look stupid? Am I going to look silly in the eyes of my peers that I work with, to your friends, to your family, to your other colleagues, if you will? And like there's also that other side of me where I say to myself, like, I want to see the day-to-day elements of someone who's trying to build a brand, trying to do something different, because when you take the emotion out, when you take yourself out of that that kind of loop that, oh, I'm gonna look stupid, it's the ones that say you do look stupid, you do look silly, you look gay, like you look like a total fuckwit doing this, like why are you putting all this content out about yourself, you sound like a fucking pussy. But to be honest, it's like the ones who say, like, encourage you, the ones that push you a bit forth, like your real friends and whatnot, and those, let's say, people outside of your friend group that actually see your content and see you trying to pursue something, they're the people in that same boat, and they're the people that fuck with you the most as well, because they're probably going through a similar thing, or they want to try and do a similar thing, and putting yourself out there is very daunting. And I'm always trying to, I'm a bit of a perfectionist in that way, where everything I want to do, I want it done crisp. I don't really want it done too lackadaisical. because I know how much this means to me and how much value I want to give to people when it comes to people spending their money on me, on the brand, people devoting their time to watch my content and whatnot and learn something. It is, you know, it is a daunting task, but it's one that is necessary to put yourself out there a little bit. And at the end of it, like who cares if you fail? It doesn't really, it does matter to me if I do fail. So that's perhaps why I'm a bit tentative to not put content out there, because I feel like, man, if it's not done perfectly and it's done like in a not ideal way, then I'm failing. I'm letting the business down. I'm letting myself down, my friends, my family. Like, the goal of everything is to obviously put myself up in a position where I'm good for the future, where I can put my family in a good position and give opportunity to people, my friends, financially, business-wise, and everything. And you know, it is hard, and it is something that I've been working so hard with, and it is, building a brand is the hardest thing, to capture people's attention and also put content together that captures what you have in your head. It is quite hard to explain with words, but if you ever been in that position where you creating something and it's not the way you see in your head because you're doing the best you can with the resources you have, it is so hard. And a big fear for me is this brand failing, it's not taking off, and every decision I make is the wrong decision, financially, personally, business-wise, relation-wise. Like that is a big fear of mine, is that every decision that I'm doing for Run It Up, my brand that I've put my heart and soul into, and they're all the wrong decisions. Because it's easy to say they're the wrong decisions when things in content and sales and whatnot aren't popping off. Like, they aren't at a level where I'm like, yes, that's what I'm looking at. Yes, I sold out. I've actually released garments. There's been times where I've put drops out there and they've actually haven't sold any units. It was a complete fail. I'm upset with myself. I question myself, is this what I want to do? But I think a lot of people go through those hiccups, because on the other side, if everything I did sold out, I wouldn't really learn. I guess you could say I wouldn't really learn much, because everything I touch turns into gold. However, you know, these times where you're still learning, I'm working on it since 2020, Run It Up. Like, I feel like everything I'm doing is a learning curve. And now trying to put content out there. Show behind the scenes, show like there is someone behind the brand, behind the camera, if you will. Yeah. That's kind of like where I'm at, you know what I mean? Like, it's what I've been recently calling just the art of doubling down on the brand, content, product, marketing, and yeah, a little bit of a rant, man. But where's that? Oh, the Wave Concepts. Oh, yeah, look at that.
I think I'll get the logo there as well, though.
Is that like a mock-up they've done?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, shout out to Wave Concepts. Yeah, boy.
Still got the Run It Up stick on the back there.
No, I saw it. How fucking sick is that?
I think you need another one.
I think I ran a red light as well before.
We're like proper running dickheads, aren't we?
Because we are fucking proper running chaps.
But, like, to be fair, we started before everyone. So, how do I look?
You look like a proper running club.
Run it up.
Get some.
We're crossing this bitch and I came with the fellas.
I just don't say anything. Just need some footage of me, so it's not like I'm dick riding you guys so much.
This is that B-roll. Say what's up to the gang.
What's up, gang?
Yeah.
We just completed the biggest run club.
The biggest run club?
The biggest run club in Centennial Park history.
What?
It's not a run club.
20 kilometers in 50 minutes. Crazy.
Oh, yeah. We're ready for the marathon tomorrow. Got to fuck it up.
Today's 20Ks was a warm up.
Just a warm up for the 48.
B-roll.
Got the whoop on. Sleep at 110%.
There we go. B-roll. Oh, that was great.